Hello, and you're watching TV9 News, and I'm your host Deepak. Now, people are being complacent about the virus and are not taking it very seriously. A larger part of the population doesn't even wear a mask, or even if they do, they don't wear them properly. Social gatherings continue to ignore COVID-19 protocol. People are hesitant about vaccinations. So all of these factors are more than enough for the second wave to get even worse. If you are watching this video, let me tell you something. The second wave is not a joke, nor was the first one. It is different, it is spreading faster, and the infection rate is more severe and higher than the first wave. The daily figures are a clear example to how COVID-19 is spreading faster than wildfire. From a low of about 8,600 a day in February first week to a new high of 68,000 cases on March 28th, it is an indication that we need to buck up. And the reason why I say the second wave is more intense than the first is because of the data that we have compiled for you. So the recent spurt in infections is faster than the previous wave in September and October last year. During the first wave, it took about 32 days for the cases to rise from 18,000 to 50,000. However, the second wave shows how it can deal the same or even more damage in lesser days. The second wave took about 17 days for the cases to rise from 18,377 on March 11th to 50,518 on March 27th this year. Now, these figures clearly indicate that the current wave is twice as severe as the first one. Now, let's shift our focus to Maharashtra. In this state, the first wave took about 31 days for the cases to rise from 11,000 to 21,900. But in the second wave, it took less than just 10 days to reach the same number or even more. So let's speak about Mumbai in Maharashtra, which is now a COVID-19 hotspot. So for cases to rise from 850 to 2,100 during the second wave, it took about 24 days. But during the first wave, it took 30 days for the same damage to be dealt by COVID-19. But in Gujarat also, for instance, the new cases took just 6 days for it to rise from 900 to 1,500, unlike the first wave, which took almost a month to reach the same figure. Now, Punjab is also among the 8 states that make up almost 84% of the cases being reported every single day. Now, for cases to rise from approximately 1,500 to a peak of 2,700, it took 13 days during the first wave. But the second wave saw the job done in just 10 days. And finally, the total number of days it took for the infections from 2 lakhs to 5 lakhs is exactly 17 days. But in the first wave, it took almost the double the time that it took in the second wave at about 31 days. So yesterday, I had a brief conversation with an epidemiologist from Bengaluru, and we were discussing about the possible options that can be considered apart from a lockdown in order to curb the number of cases. Lockdown is of course the ultimatum, but we can do it even without a lockdown as well. 2 ways India can reduce the number of cases are: first, COVID-19 appropriate behavior, and second, increasing the number of vaccinations. So COVID-19 appropriate behavior means wearing a mask, following social distancing, and also following hand hygiene, among many other safety protocols that have been listed out by WHO and also our central government. So unless we as people be responsible and take matters into our own hands, even God cannot save us if the cases go out of control. And another option that would help us right now is increasing the vaccine sessions. Unless people come forward for vaccinations, the process won't speed up on itself. And why do we have to take the hard way when we have these 2 options? Follow all the safety precautions and also get yourself inoculated if you fall under the eligible bracket. By following these 2 measures, we can surely and definitely flatten the COVID-19 curve. If you have liked this piece of information that I've shared with you all today, please do share it and also like it and also subscribe to TV9 News on various social media platforms. Leave your opinions in the comment section below and I will be looking forward to them as well. Thank you for watching and have a great day.